Welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic, Classic, Non-Classic. This is episode number 701, Doubleshot number 605. I've got two trades for you, two Aquaman-related trades, and these are the two volumes of Aquaman and the Others. Here's Volume 1, Legacy of Gold, and Volume 2, Alignment Earth. I will talk about this one soon. I will talk about the finish of this one here. This trade here collects the first 5 issues of the Aquaman and Others series, along with Aquaman Volume 7 number 20 and Aquaman Annual Volume 7 number 1. I should point out though, the series itself was written by Jeff Johns, that's the Aquaman Other series. But what about the Aquaman issue 20 and the Annual? That's done by John Ostrander of all people. Yep, simply put, when it comes to these two issues, it's sort of a follow-up to the Others storyline that happened in the main Aquaman book, and eventually this got spun into his own short-lived series. I'll take more of my thoughts when it comes to the end, why the series ended. Simply put, these people, who the members are aside from Aquaman, you have the Operative, Yawana, that's the jungle woman here in the corner, the one with the white in her hair, Prisoner of War, who is the guy with the mask, I think he's the frickin' Scarecrow. This guy here, he's known as the Operative, his name is Aaron Cole. Let's see. Well, I think that's it. Except for name ones here, but yeah. Simply put, the whole thing about this one, it's about the items. Yeah, that's something Jeff Johns set up, that apparently Aquaman's trident is one of the many artifacts that belong to the dead king, which that gets explored in Aquaman storyline that Jeff Parker does. Yeah, they also undo something Jeff Johns did do in his main series, and that's the character Volstagg. The character was killed off in the other storyline, and also the woman who's also just happened to be this woman here on the cover, the one with the knife. Yeah, she's actually the sister of a character who's actually the first of 2 people killed off in the other storyline from Aquaman. They actually sort of keep her dead, but this woman takes over from her sister as Shalith, I think it's how you pronounce the code name of this woman. Yep. Volstagg is somehow still alive, and they kind of explain he may be a clone, maybe the original person. Apparently, Aquaman's known him for 6 years. Yeah, he says, well, yeah, shouldn't be away from the team. But I gotta say, this opening storyline was really good. I'm gonna give this book a 9.5 out of 10. Next up is the second trade, which has the last 6 issues of the series, issues 6 through 11. Aquaman features in number 1, and not Aquaman the Others features in number 1. Yep. Yeah. And those who be curious, though, who this woman here in the corner is, that's Cheshire, making her first appearance outside of Red Hood and the Outlaws. She occasionally appeared in that book. But who's the guy Aquaman's fighting? That's KG Beast. I kind of forgot they showed up in here, and the reason why is that because it's been a while since I read these issues, so that's why I kind of forgot. I thought his first splash appearance was the pages of All-Star Batman. I was wrong, it was here. It's something, though, they threw in a Batman villain in here, which is weird because KGB is a Batman villain, and yet the main enemy of the Operative for some reason. Along with NKV Demon, who is also a Batman villain, which is weird. They threw in 2 C-list Batman villains in here. Yeah, but the whole thing about it here is that this group, which is led by a woman known as Maelstrom, no, it's nothing to do with the storyline I'm about to talk about in the next episode. Yeah, they want to get their hands on missiles to launch nuclear strike on the planet. Yeah, the whole thing about nuclear strikes, that's nothing new for Cheshire, because she's an assassin, so there's that. I gotta say, this is by far a really good storyline. And of course, they reveal that apparently the Operative actually murdered one of the people who actually, the Prisoner of War is actually the host too, in this series. Yep. And here's kind of the thing, after the storyline ended, this series ended as well. As for why, I have never known the reason why for this series ending. I mean, the series only ended just 3 years ago, and I've never found out the reasoning for the ending of the series. Though the series did come up with a Aquaman a Future's End. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, though. Yeah, throughout the whole entire series, there is flashes of the Future's End storyline. Yes, I'm not kidding about this. The one who has the item of clarity, yeah, you see frequently in her eye through this whole entire series, there's flashes of the dark future from Future's End. Yeah, that's frequently teased this whole entire series. I kind of forgot that because it's been a while since I've read it, so yeah, there's that. But this was one fantastic series. I do recommend it. for people who have never read any more or interested more of Aquaman. The artwork for this one was done by, I think, a few different people. It's done by Lynn Medina, Eva Martinez, and Sean Keane. The cover art is done by Iva Reyes and Tom Amaru. I think it's the same people for this one. Let me check just to be sure. It's Lynn Medina, Moel Garcia, Gerardo Borges, and Natho Dias. Yep. Iva Reyes is one of the cover art here. Yes. The future sense stuff just deals with stuff in the future. And of course, apparently it's turning on Aquaman. Also, in this future, Aquaman and Yawadu, the jungle woman here, yeah, they're in a relationship. Apparently, in 5 years in the future, Aquaman are no longer an item for some reason, so they hooked these two up because, well, they apparently had a thing for each other prior to Aquaman hooking with Mira. Though when the first two met, she thought that Mira basically was influencing Aquaman to do stuff that he doesn't want to. But great series. I'm gonna give it this one a 9.5 out of 10. Really good. Yeah. There was an opinion basically a few years ago where why can't Aquaman have a second ongoing series? And yeah, apparently Batman, Superman, Green Lantern can have multiple titles, and Aquaman can't. Yeah, this honestly made no damn sense. This is mostly just an espionage type series, and Dan Jurgens does a fantastic job with it. There's one person from Comic Frontline refused to get the series because apparently he was interested in the others. But I think he's a big Dan Jurgens fan. He refused to get the series. That's very contradictory. I mean, you're a fan of Dan Jurgens, and if you pick up a title that he writes, that's kind of dumb for you to do. Alright, so, yeah, I kind of missed the series. As what the others have been up to since the series ended, no idea because they completely disappeared from DC Comics after the series ended. Yeah, they said the group's taking a break. That break is going on for 3 years, and in the main Aquaman book, there is no references to them at all. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for next episode, which is episode number 702, and Doubleshot number 605. Okay? But until I see you there, bye.